Yes.
In 2001, when I became governor, I did a ruka in Abia. Yes, it's true. In Lokbata, I built the whole cows were being sold in Umuahia and Aba. In 2001, when I became governor, I called the Hausa community and they
Hello?
called me. I said, Umuahia, Aba, we need to decongest because it's not a city. Where you have ShopRite in Umuahia today, it's, it used to be cow settlement. If anybody knows that. The same thing with Aba. But I had an honest meeting with them. I said, I'm going to be providing you land, I'm going to be providing you water, electricity, everything. But this is where we are going to do. I collected 5 coastal buses. I said, bring your leaders. I'll join with some of your executives. We will go and see this land. If it's agreeable by all of us, I called the communities. We had meetings, and the communities say yes, allow them to come. Black Panther. And that is the biggest cow market in eastern, both south and southeast of Nigeria. It's the biggest cow market today. So, it's attitude of people to issue. Federal government should always do a further consultation when they want to do something. Because if you just go back and put a deliberate policy and say, I want to do Ruga, people in my
Oh, lovers of freedom. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Christina, MC Jackson. Thank you, and there and thank you. Please join us, join us, join us. We have this message to deliver. Very, very urgent. We need to deliver this message. Very, very urgent. Please join us, join us, join us as we start. So, quick notice, Biafrans, quick notice. The Biafran Republic, the United States of Biafra is inviting everybody, all lovers of freedom, for today. Today there will be kind of IOU, Ebube, the paradise. Ebube, the paradise. We are inviting everybody to come and join. Come and take your position in Biafran land. We call you, come and occupy and take your position in Biafran land. This is for you. And as we used to say that the sit at home that is going on, the sit at home we are doing is to let everybody know how Biafra is going to look like. Everything will change. Every structure, everything is going to change in Biafran land. The sit at home, we are covering all the images in Biafran land, all the images, we are covering them. Then, from now to 10 years' time, when Biafra will be declared, comes December 2nd, this is the kind of images you will begin to see in Biafran land. Because we have come to change the history. Who will not be happy living in such place? The reason we are fighting is to make sure we bring Finland down to Biafran land. That is why we are fighting, and that is why we are keeping sleepless nights. That is why we are doing what we are doing. So, lovely Biafrans, we call you. If you need accommodation, today, Ebube, and why I bring Ojo Zokalo in this place now is what I have to come now begin to explain. And before then, if you see this message, you could remember when Alessioti demolished Lord Bantakakpo market for harboring kidnappers. This place you are watching here now, where old Alessioti demolished, That is the same place Ebube is located. The same place Ebube is located. This map came from Wikipedia. This map came direct from Wikipedia. Then Ebube is located at this place now. This place.
did a ruka in Abia. Yes, it's true. The long matter I built, the whole cows were being sold in Umuahia and Aba. In 2001, when I became governor, I called the Hausa community and they called me. I said, Umuahia, Aba, we need to decongest because it's not a city. Where you have ShopRite in Umuahia today, it used to be cow settlement. If anybody knows that.
So Biafrans, Ojo Okalo become the governor of Abia State only for him to hand Ebube, the capital territory of Biafra, to Fulanis, only for him to become the governor of Abia State. And we would like you to share this message. Please, we will encourage you to share this message because today, if you need one room in Ebube, if you need land or whatever you want to do in Ebube, today, Prime Minister and the Bridge, all the cabinet members will come today, 7 o'clock Biafran time, to unveil kind of IOU. You have to donate your money for you to owe what you're supposed to owe in Biafran land. If you need to have a street on your own name, you can come and buy it. If you need house, you buy it. If you need one room, if you need two room, if you need bungalow, whatever you need, you come and buy it. Because Biafran land need money. The Biafran government need money in order for them to procure and protect the Biafran land. And we are here now to give a little phrase concerning the land, Ebube, the capital of Biafra, the paradise on earth, the original Garden of Eden. That is what we have come to review. And before we go on, I want us to listen to the progress we've been making for a very long time. I want us to see it. We hear this is
right ideology, leaders with common sense. Common sense.
Well, Elise has a
Yeah.
situation under New
Yeah,
York State
yeah,
law
yeah,
that
yeah,
governor
yeah.
local can
That's a
delay
good one right
engagements. It's
there.
about an 80-day process, roughly.
this is the
Our
person.
one and
Comes from a very
only
safe red district as well, so we'll get
Mike
strong
Johnson
the county chairs
still
are
remain
come up with a consensus on who they'll
the
put forward as the
Speaker
nominee, and we'll get that done.
of the
President Trump's already
House.
committed, if necessary.
So Biafrans, we are coming, and we are coming. A lot of things supposed to be unveiled today. So, lovely Biafrans, as we continue,
The same thing with Aba. But I had
as we continue, please, as we continue, this Ebube, the capital of Biafra, Ebube, capital of Biafra, when we went to study, to have online study with Bible University of Jerusalem, we asked them, where is Garden of Eden located? The University of Jerusalem told us that Garden of Eden is not located in Israel, not in any territory of Israel. And you can agree with me that the history of Igbo people, the history of Biafrans is what you found inside Old Testament of the Bible. Our history is what is written inside the Old Testament. Then the Garden of Eden, the Garden of Eden is not in Israel. That was why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, when he's here teaching, he says that we, the Igbos, the ancient people, Ndigbo, are the original people of this very planet Earth. And he is waiting for the greatest archaeology of this world to come and to come and debunk the truth. Then he say that three people comprises the Biafran land. The ancient people, then the other group came from Israel, the other group came from Egypt. They came through boat and they landed at Omambala River, which is River Niger. Then they descended and they settled the place where you call Eri Kingdom today. Then from there, they begin to have intermarry. Now, Ebube, where we are telling you now, because our topic today is for us to let you know the power that govern the whole earth. The power that govern the whole earth. Me and you knows that human being started from Africa. And the oldest bone is found in Africa. The oldest human bone is found in Africa. Now, when Britain came to Biafran land for their own before slave trade, you know that before colonization, even before slave trade, Britain already entered Biafran land. The gods of Biafra chased them away. Then they later returned. Then they later returned and they started slave trade. Even before slave trade, Britain already has war with the Biafrans, the Igbos. That war lasted up to 40 years before they came for slave trade. Since a long time, they've been trying to know how to liquidate us and eliminate us. Very long time and a very long history. Now, until the slave trade stopped, then before slave trade, Fulanis then came to fight against the Igbos. The gods that fought them then was ants, bees, ants and bees. All the insects of the earth came up and they fought Fulanis. Then that time they already crossed to Benue. Then the ants, bees, and the insects of the earth rose up from Biafran land and they fought against Fulanis. They went back. Before colonization then starts. When colonization starts, Britain already knew the power of the Igbo because they've been doing researches for a very long time. They've been doing researches for a very long time to know where the Garden of Eden is. Britain found it out before writing Bible. Now, If you go inside the book, the Old Testament, everything you are reading in that place is our own culture and our own tradition. Then, then before colonization came, then during the independence, coming now to the war of Ojukwu and the Gowon, the Biafra Nigerian War, Ojukwu declared Biafra, but he put the capital territory in Enugu. He put the capital territory in Enugu. But Chukwu Okike Abiyama, when you listen to our PM, he says he don't know the reason why Biafra waited for a very long time until this our own age. And the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu also said that if this generation failed to bring Biafra, then forget about it. Because this our own generation is the generation many of us saw, the many people that is in this war now, in this Biafran war now, saw the Biafran war. Many are born during Biafran war. So the people, we are in the middle of the story. This new age of Indomie age now, they cannot do what we are doing. We are not born during the war, but many of us we are born and we died and they come back again to finish what we started. You understand? PM said it the other day. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu then released this message the other day before going. He said, those who is born for this great movement, this message is for you. The message he is giving to you now, he is not coming here to tell everybody to be ready. He is coming here to let the people that is being born for this movement to be at alert, because there will be mountains. Then when you go to that Ebube, you will see heavy mountain. The mountain then cross along to Enugu. The mountain then goes down to Enugu. Now, please help us now to share. Now, when Ojukwu began to fight the war, he put the capital of Biafra in Enugu. Then, you know the result. Ojukwu then say, there is a mistake he is doing. There is a mistake he is doing. Something is missing. He said, man, what he will do now is he will run away. Ojukwu then declare, he who fight and ran away, live to fight another day. You understand that language now? Then Ojukwu then went to exile. What do we have today? Biafra government in exile. Is it not what we have today? Biafra government in exile, which Ojukwu is the first person that took Biafrans out to exile. Then Philip Effiong said, him and Ojukwu must have think something different. They say, man, something is happening. Philip Effiong knows that there is a God. There are gods that is defending the land. Then Philip Effiong says, if you Nigerians fail to treat these people well in this country, their children that traveled to exile, when they return, you people cannot stop them. Are you understanding? So, then, Mazen Ojukwu, Philip Effiong then declare Biafra will stop for now. Let us see if Nigeria is going to treat our fathers good or bad. Now, the result has played right in front of all of you. Ojukwu then came, or Owazirike then came up and still returned the capital in Enugu. Then everybody have seen how Owazirike ended up, because the background was not okay. Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu then pick up from Owazirike Something is confusing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That's why it took him. How many years does it take Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu started 2012. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was searching for the power of Biafra, the real secret of Biafra. Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say, that the capital of Biafra will be in Obibo. Help us to share, please. Help us to share. That the capital of Biafra will be in Obibo, River State. When the wave of the message from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu circulated all over the world, it was the message of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu then hit NSAS that provoked Nwike. Nwike begin to kill Igbo people in River State. That is Obi Igbo massacre that took the life of up to 10 million people. Now, a land being blessed like Biafra, which you know, Biafra is a spirit. Such a thing that happened in Obibo don't supposed to happen. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cried out bitterly. He cried out bitterly. He said, Chukwu Okike Abiama, where are you when all this thing is happening? Because Obibo don't supposed to be the capital of Biafra. Obibo is the heart of Biafra in the translation. Then a message then came that says, Igodomigodo is the key to Biafra. Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu diverted and said, yes, whoever that knows the history of Igodomigodo should come fast and tell us the history so we can know where we are going. When this thing is happening, messages begin to come. But we already know. Before our message is going to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, it was late. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is already in Kenya dead, as a history have reviewed it. We send messages through Master Prophet then. We send messages and through Uchenna Okerafo, the secretary then. We told Mazen Nnamdi Kanu what he is looking for. That is why we tell you people, the treasure is hidden in an open place. Everybody that is here used to know when we used to say the treasure is in an open place. Let us bring the image of Ebube so that you will be feeling the message we are bringing today. Then we say the treasure is hidden in an open place because the sea has a new challenge every day. We have spoken in parable in this place because apple banyeni ikiri achobaya bụ nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo. That is why when we deliver message, our message is not just for everybody, but those who have the brain to capture what we are doing. That is why when we are here, our message is for those who can crack their brain, that can put one and one together. The treasure is hidden in an open place. We send Mazen Nnamdi Kanu the message then. We told him what you want, what you are going to hear now. That Odios Okalo signed this secret deal with Babangida then. Odios Okalo signed the secret deal with Babangida. The original name to Ebube, this capital territory of Biafra, the original name given to it is long time ago is Ezebilago Kingdom. That Ebube, this Ebube you see here now, original name to it is Ezebilago Kingdom, the king of the jungle. That is where he dwelled. And if you check Ebube, you will see that Ebube is four corner shape: east, west, north, and the south. In this east, west, north, and the south, there are water that came from spring in this east, west, north, and the south. These four corners, and this water goes to the corner. During the war, according to history, during the war, no Fulani soldier, no Nigerian soldier can cross that area. No Nigerian soldier can cross that area during the war with anything that can harm anybody that is there. It was a very mighty and thick forest then. Now, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu later, Ojozo Kalu then handed this land over to Fulanese, instructed by the Britain that has already surveyed the land. Please share this message, especially to the government in exile. Try to share this message to people of government in exile. And everybody that will come today to participate on this business team today. The business team is coming today. If you read what they wrote here now, they say special IOU, Ebube Paradise Room. You understand? Paradise, the paradise on earth, the Garden of Eden. That is Ebube. And nobody has come up to dispute it, because what is written in the Bible, we went to school and studied with the Bible University of Jerusalem. The question I purposely asked them, and the reason I registered for that online course, is to ask them, where is the Garden of Eden located? And the professor there told me that the Garden of Eden is neither in Jerusalem, neither in any place in the Israeli map. That the Garden of Eden is not there. Garden of Eden is where you are watching now, the paradise on earth. And as we continue, then Britain already knows this secret. They know this secret a long time ago. Mbakwe know this secret long time ago. This Ebube is the last place the Britain left since the time of colony. The last place Britain left that place since about 1984. This is our own 84. That when Britain left that place. And a lot of people that then know more deep history concerning the Ebube territory will then come to testify and they bring more witnesses. Why? When PM took over, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was about to get the information about that place, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been renditioned to Nigeria. Then, if you watch PM, when he got interviewed with Dr. Damages, he says he called all the members of MASOB. He called all of them. He told them, bring anything you have. Let us join everything together and see the outcome. Join us to help us to share. Like this message. Myself, the way the message is, I cannot even share anything because it is here. It is here. Okwu anyị bụ nkụ ụgbọgụrụ udu mmiri, ọkọchị pụọ, a na-anya ya nkụ. Maka n'ihi akwụ banye n'ikiri, achọba ya bụ ọnụ ogologo. Many of us, God called us to this message, to this journey. He said, go and deliver this message, whether you like it or you don't like it. Somebody asked PM, why should you be dressing fine and why should you be dancing? PM says, they should be worried that he is no more going to club and traveling the whole world and living comfortable life. Every one of us, we know there's no kind of life, no kind of enjoyment we have not tested. But that Chukwu Kike Abiama arrested many of us and said, sit down and deliver this message. Now, If you know the value that you can be able to acquire land from the land of the ancient, this is your opportunity. Your opportunity is here now. Many people have ancient land there, heritage land from the Ebube, which government of Biafra will take care of everything. But here is it. We are messengers of Biafra, and why we come here is to make sure we deliver this message. The reason Orji Uzor Kalu become governor of Abia State was to hand the territory of Biafra, this Ebube, the first place human being originated. When you hear Adam and Eve, go and listen to the message of Mazen Nambikano. He says that the first boat landed, second boat landed, third boat landed, and then they came through the river of Omombala. And after that, when they want to travel, they say this place is called Agoro. Agoro is in Anambra State. They say Agoro Zibo. Agoro Zibo. Agoro ese ejebe ndị Igbo. Agoro ese ejebe ndị Igbo. This Ebube, capital of Biafra, is where the ancient people lived. When you hear the ancient people of the earth, this is where they lived. This is where they come from. Before they begin in Tamare. Some histories can tell you more about Biafra. Do you know in 1846, Presbyterian Church was founded in Calabar and become Presbyterian Church of Biafra in 1858. 1858, nobody is thinking about Biafra, about Nigeria, 1858. And the Biafra has been, they said, there is something I want to bring out. I don't know if I will get it fast. We said that we receive our messages from the extraterrestrials. Then, because we are 555 Vision, there is something that made us to become 555 Vision. We don't just come and become 555 Vision. Some documents and the secret codes which we opened are many, uncountable, until we take it and recover 555 of them. Then we came to serve Biafra. Then I will bring this message out. Then you will see the extraterrestrials. Many people, you see this thing that is touching there. These are the extraterrestrials. Then you will see Ark of Covenant here as well. Then you will see Ofonogu in this place. You will see the arrow, which history told us concerning Jesus, the arrow they shook in, by his rim. Then we also found the history, what Hitler did with that arrow during the Second World War. Then many things, and the history is something when you read it finish, then you can be able to begin to compile them. Then you will see the power of Eke Oria Afonko. You will also see where our PM was watching them. It's the first time I am reading things inside this emblem. I am using this logo very long time ago. Many people may have been seeing it. We have never been able to reveal it because PM the other day he said every day when the one he wants you to see is the one he will let you see. You understand? Different things are happening in this Biafran struggle, and when the time reach, irute body, iweria. That is the game. Now we continue. We'll take this one out. Then we continue. When we found out the reason Orji Uzor Kalu become the governor of Abia State, That brought us to ask deep questions. And now we have explained it. Remember, this is the picture how Biafran land is going to be, because Finland is coming to Biafran land. And also, this is the constitution that will protect everything you will find in this land, which is called Biafra. Everything you will find in Biafra, this constitution will protect it. And this is the same map. Then we told you that this is agbara aka azana onye jiji anaka onye ji nana. Ọkwa ọnụ ga-ekwu. Here you will see the people that make up this Ebube and the surroundings. You will see Ikemba there. You will see Okigwe there. You will see Eda Street there. You will see Aludo there. You will see all the people that surrounded Ebube. And this Ebube is found in this place where you will hear Ojo Zokalo. Now, when we have been making all these messages we are delivering, politicians are listening to us. They know that we have been able to unveil the secret code. Then, that was why they gave us Yozakano governor. When we begin to expose them, LSOT, when he became the governor of Abia State, the first thing he did was to go and demolish that place and send all the Fulani henchmen there. Many of you will remember the prelate, that bishop they kidnapped that time. It was in the Ebube forest, Ebube forest. That is where they took they take that man to. Ojo Zokalo is the first person that introduced Ruga in the southeastern Nigeria. Ojo Zokalo, and they now listen to him here now. Now, I think everybody will know what we are doing now. We will have time to share.
The Ruga in Abia. Yes, it's true. The long matter I built, the whole cows were being sold in Umuahia and Aba. In 2001, when I became governor, I called the Hausa community and they called me. I said, Umuahia, Aba, we need to decongest because it's not a city. Where you have ShopRite in Umuahia today, it used to be a cow settlement. If anybody knows that. The same thing with Aba. But I had an honest meeting with them. I said, I'm going to be providing you land. I'm going to be providing you water, electricity, everything. But this is where we are going to do. I collected 5 coastal buses. I said, bring your leaders. I'll join with some of your executives. We will go and see this land. If it's agreeable by all of us, I call the communities. We had meetings, and the communities say yes, allow them to come. Black Panther. And that is the biggest cow market in eastern, both south and southeast of Nigeria. It's the biggest cow market today. So, it's attitude of people to issue. Federal government should always do a further consultation when they want to do something. Because if you just go back and put a deliberate policy and say, I want to do Ruga, people in my village in Ebube don't understand what Ruga is. They will fear and say, oh, they want to kill all of us. But if they have just told them, after all, some of us are the largest sellers of cows. I started selling cows as far back as when I was in the university. I'm still selling cows till tomorrow. Because it's profitable. So, most of the cows you see are also not owned by Hausa Fulani in our area. Uzuaka, the people, all the people area, we trade on cows. So people should have information. Information is power, and power is information. They have kept being criticizing government, criticizing tribes, criticizing everybody. There are too much hatred by politicians among themselves. Everything is politics in Nigeria. When people in Nigeria cannot pick meals to eat, Politicians are busy politicizing everything. Anybody you see, nobody talks about interests of Nigeria. Anybody you talks about interests of his village. It's a high time our politicians should start being Nigerian politicians, not Ibere politicians or Abia politicians. They should.
So, Biafrans, Emisame, Chris Biafran song. I greet everyone here, please. Then, we are unveiling a very important message, a very important secret in this place because time has come. Then, what are we doing? There will be the business team of Biafran Republic government will come out, the United States of Biafra, they will come out today, 7 o'clock, to unveil the business. Then, if you know how they have deceived and destroyed your brain by telling you that Garden of Eden, converting your brain that the Garden of Eden is in Israel. Today, this is Garden of Eden, documented, original Garden of Eden. This is it. And Ebube, the government of Biafra is coming today to reveal anybody that want to buy, if you want to buy 1 room, if you want to buy 2 rooms, if you want to buy bungalow, if you want to own a street, if you want whatever you want to own, whatever you want to buy, you will pay the money. Biafra will be restored. And you have seen it because ihe ahụ eji n'aka, ihe ahụ agba n'aka, ejiro ugogbe elele ya. Now, if you think that we are still joking or we are still wasting time, here we have shown a lot of messages here before. We showed a lot of messages here before, which we are on a break like that to deliver this message. We know when the Biafran finance minister and the government in exile from the United States of America begin to make visit. That time, because we unveiled these kind of pictures, we told you that we are talking with the people inside Washington, D.C. That time, election, we've been waiting for election to know if Trump will become the president. These people, our finance minister and the members of the Biafra government met. Trump is choosing all of them to work in his cabinet today. Today, as we are telling you. And that is why the voice you are going to hear inside this place is the same voice of our finance minister. He was very, very happy that the people he met are the people whom Trump is choosing. For you to know,
Speaker of the House,
He'll be an active participant. We'll get this done.
our one and only Mike Johnson, still remain the Speaker of the House of United States of America.
To be very aggressive, Sean.
Yeah, that is a good news for us.
For the American people, beginning on day 1.
Yeah.
We have all this work stacked up.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
People with the right ideology, leaders with common sense. Common sense.
Well, Elise has a
Yeah.
situation under New
Yeah,
York State
yeah,
law.
yeah,
The governor there
yeah.
local, can't
That's a
delay,
good one
engagement.
right
It's
there.
about an 80-day process, roughly.
Our
And
one
she
and
comes from a very
only
safe red district as well, so we'll get a
Mike
strong
Johnson
there. The county chairs
still
are
remain
come up with a consensus on who they'll
the
put forward as
Speaker
nominee, and we'll get that done.
of the
President Trump's already
House
committed, if necessary, he'd go up there and do a
of
rally.
United
We will
States
get
of
this
America.
job done. Elise is going to do an extraordinary job at the UN as the ambassador there.
The
She's a strong voice.
Republican
She's
Party
hard-educated,
retain the House.
very sharp and unflappable, and she will advance America's
And
agenda at the UN again. That's a really important
the
position.
vote
So
on
we're
it
delighted she-
today
So it almost sounds
to
like
know
we're
if Mike Johnson will still remain the Speaker
Let me
of
ask
the
you,
House. So
tell us
that's the
first
good
about
news,
the
right?
meeting with
We
President
move.
Trump today, where he endorsed you, and have you had any conversation with the new Senate Majority Leader,
We
Joe?
move.
okwu anyị bụ nkụ ụgbọgụrụ udu mmiri ọkọchị pụọ a na-anya ya nkụ. That is why akwụ banye n'ikiri achọba ya bụ nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo. Nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo bata o ji ebe anwa wepụta ya ebe ọ dị. Now, because of one thing, we will, because eji ọkpụrụ ikiri ya asị gị na irute ebe ọ dị ịfụ ya. If you get to where the point is, you will see it. Then let us bring one point now. Let us bring one point now. The gods of the land told you people that the land, nobody can take it away from us. The Biafran spirit have circulated everywhere, that nobody has the power to take our land. Because akwụ banya n'ikiri achọba nnụnụ anwa nwere ọnụ ogologo. Let us show you interpret this parable a little. We will interpret it with a picture, because a picture speaks more than 1,000 words. That is why we will interpret it with a picture. With a picture. Now, we will interpret it with a picture. All the things you see, because when the gods of the land stand up to do something, nobody can stop the spirit from doing what he wants. There is a reason. There is a reason. Every time our PM we say, God himself knows. God himself knows why Biafra didn't come in the hand of Ojukwu, but Ojukwu saw the danger ahead of us. Owazulike also saw the danger ahead of us. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu know it very, very well, well informed. Then he told you that there is a message our PM made the other day. He says, the way Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was born, that is how he also was born. And that is how many of us were born. Many of us died during the war, and we return again to finish what we started. You understand? Many of us, hold us, you must do this thing and finish this thing, and until you finish your assignment before you can do anything again. Kingsley Washington said, the Garden of Eden is a Belago kingdom. Original name given to Ebube. The late 2002, when PM reviewed this message, this map before, I knew right from birth that the territory of Ezebelago is the place. But if we tell some people, they will say that we are crazy, we don't have mouth. The only people we are waiting is we want to hear the voice of the Messiah, that is Nnamdi Kanu. Then we can be able to speak. Today, people are listening, people are writing comments, people are now understanding what is happening. Then, the game Britain played against us. There are a lot of deities in Biafran land that is fighting for Biafra. We told you the other day, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said we should go and read Psalm from 1 to 150, on Psalm 56, all the Ezemo in Biafran land, all this, all the prophet, you see another prophet now, our PM is publishing, all those kind people, prophets, all the people that hear from God, all the people, both in the native doctor, both in the Zemo, both ndị dibia, both ndị pastor, both ndị evangelist, both ndị everybody joined together. There is a very powerful prayer all of us were doing there. Some people used to go inside Atlantic Ocean to pray. Some people used to go inside the desert to pray. Some people used to go on top of heavy mountain to pray. Some people used to stay on a dry land to pray. Some people, all these reserved and this natural places, that is where a lot of people are praying there. We are revealing a little secret. Then, the day we wanted to close that prayer, dry fasting for I think 10 days, you can't eat anything. You found oil in it. 7,500 Biafran dead warriors, the people who fought with Ojukwu, arose from the ocean in Biafran land. If you say it is a lie, you go to the book of Ezekiel, you will see the dry bone will rise again there. It happened in Biafran land because Chukwu Okike Abia sent us. He said, go and speak. I will be with you. Is it not? We are not doing it by our own power. We are doing it because Chukwu Okike Abia say, go and do it. Go and deliver the message to save his own kingdom. And the kingdom is here. Look at it here now. Yesterday, when we are in a meeting, when we are at the meeting, for you to know that Biafra is a high spirit, they say, what do we write here? The spirit of Biafra touched a person there. She said, yeah, we call it Ebube, the paradise home. That is how you see this paradise home. And to explain why this name came out, paradise home, you see here now, that is why I am here today, to let you know why it is paradise. The very place authorized, the very place the first human being arose, you saw in the Bible as Adam and Eve. And inside that territory, when you come inside this territory, this Aludo, Abreba, Arochukwu, Aludo, Abreba, Arochukwu. Do you know how much Aludo is donating every day? Every day, Aludo is the people that donate highest from homeland. These are areas. You understand? These are areas. Then inside there, in Umunochi, there are villages they called original name Umuajala. How come they call them Umuajala, very close to Ebube? And why did Britain know about this thing and they use our own history and they write as the history of the white people with the blonde hair? Yeah, sometime when PM says something or some of us say something, we will not explain it immediately until when the time comes. We will bring some of the things we have been preaching. Somebody just reminded me here. This is Critical Thinkers program. If you are not a critical thinker, you can never understand what we are doing in this place. You will never understand it. And we told you again that na apụ banye n'ikiri achọba nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo. Unu na-afụ nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo na. And Trump become president before. He become president before with the agenda of liberating Biafra. But he made the Biafran project as a secondary. He didn't do it first. Now, PM has helped him to do every other job which may delay Trump for recognizing Biafra. This light you are seeing is the same light being identified in the Bible that the 3 wise men followed. This is it. Now, this constitution, and here now is Nigerian constitution, in case the people that doesn't know about constitution book. Here, look at the Nigerian constitution. Let me remove this thing. This one, this A is Biafran constitution. The B is Nigerian constitution. Just for you to know the volume how constitution used to be. This is it. Inside this constitution lies everything that has to do with this place. Inside this constitution lies everything that has to do with this place. Then, before you can go and begin to join them up with the international communities, before you can go and begin to join them up with the international communities, before you begin to go to international communities, and this is now United Nations Day. United Nations Day, when the United Nations write their own constitution, and this is Biafra constitution here. So when we are explaining, we explain everything we are explaining with the powerful evidence. And we told you na okwu anyị bụ nkụ ụgbọgụrụ udu mmiri, ọkọchị pụọ a na-anya ya nkụ. Now, irute ebe ọ dị, iwere nke ruru gị, isi na ịma wee ya imekata isi ike, ịtacha onwe gị ahụhụ, you will turn back, just like all this DOS that is worrying everybody up and down. PM just showed up the other day in Dr. Damage's program, hoping to see Nigerian supporters to be in the program, where they criticize him. But what happened? The spirit from Ebube. There are a lot of deities in Biafran land that is in covenant. Many of them have signed allies to protect the land. When the Portuguese came, Portuguese are the first travelers. Portuguese are the first travelers. When they came, they say they heard about the land of the rising sun. That the land came from afar. And the afar, when you want to understand afar, you have to then go and understand the history of the extraterrestrials. And this place, you see that person there now, this thing, these are the extraterrestrials. You have to, these people came from afar. And when you go inside Bible, you will see afar. They came from afar, down to afar, Biafra, Biafra of today. And where did the Mazan can come from? Afara. From the extraterrestrials. It has nothing to do with Israel. These people are the people God created. They turned from they say that human being came from sand. This is the people you are talking about, the people that generated from Ebube. Take this message to anywhere on this planet Earth. We are here using our faith to defend anything we said, until any archaeology will come and prove us otherwise. It has not happened. They took us to ancient library. There we found out that this Bible we are reading today is just a coupling book. Yeah, a handout. Bible is made up of more than 300 books. Bible is made up of more than 380 books. Then they summarize it the way you can be able to carry one book. If you need more history, then you go there. That's how we come to know that the Bible does not take you to sky. Bible give you knowledge to ask a question. There is a Homo sapient and Homo ramus and the human homos. Are you challenging them? The first human being that manifest came from this place. And if you want to believe, then Bible, Garden of Eden, where the first human being spoke to God, this is the place we are calling you today to come and buy your own portion of land there, buy your own flat. If you don't have money, donate money to make sure you hear it from the Garden of Eden. That is the simple truth. And that is what we have come to deliver today. And if you think that Biafra has not come, all the people that we prayed for, all of them are there now, waiting for us.
Speaker of the House,
He'll be an active participant. We'll get this done.
our one and only Mike Johnson, still remain the Speaker of the House of United States of America. Yeah, that is a good news for us.
For the American people, beginning on day one.
Yeah.
We have all this work stacked up.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
People with the right ideology, leaders with common sense. Common sense.
Well, Elise has a
Yeah.
situation under New
Yeah,
York State
yeah,
law.
yeah,
The governor
yeah,
there
yeah.
local, they can't
That's a
play,
good
games
one
with
right
this. It's
there.
about a 80-day process, roughly.
Our
And
one
she
and
comes from a very
only
safe red district as well, so we'll get a
Mike
strong
Johnson
the county chairs
still
are
remain
come up with a consensus on who they'll
the
put forward
Speaker
and we'll get that done.
of the
President Trump's already
House
committed, if necessary, he'd go up there and do a
of
rally.
United
We will
States
get
of
this
America,
job done. But Elise is going to do an extraordinary job at the UN as the ambassador there.
the Republican Party, retain the House.
Very sharp and unflappable, and she will advance America's
And
agenda at the UN again. That's a really important
the
position.
vote
So
on it today
so it almost sounds
to
like
know
we've got a
if
sheet
Mike
that
Johnson
sure to
will still
resign sooner
remain
than
the
later
Speaker.
So Biafrans, I believe that everybody have gotten the key of what we are doing here. You know, we are going to stop now because it's the day. We will then go back to plan for 7 o'clock when we will come for this. See how beautiful Biafra is going to look like. See how beautiful Biafra is going to look like. Finland and Biafran land. Finland in Biafran land. Anagwonere. You understand? That is the thing. And all the possibility to do it has been there. And why is this Biafra an ordained match? The day PM found this place, the day he found the capital of Biafra, the day he found the capital of Biafra, that was the day Biafra was restored because the kingdom of God has been found. Britain want to destroy this area. That was the plan of the Britons. The reason Anthony Blinken, let me show Anthony Blinken again in case people that doesn't know. The reason Anthony Blinken say he has never seen such a person before. This is Anthony Blinken. He say he has never seen such a person before for finding out the hidden, now the treasure that has been hidden long time ago. He said he never knew that someone will find it. And the day PM reviewed this, and I called him on phone that day. I said, man, we know. And the people that is serving the deities in that place is where you will find Wune. That is where you will find Nemuku. That is where you will find all the powers. The strongest land on this planet Earth is Ebube. So they are calling you to come and take your own portion. Take your own portion and they make a history. That four corner, this four corner of Biafra, look at it well. That four corner, there is a spring water that comes from rock, from the four corner, and they used to circulate like this from that four corner. Yeah, you don't cross there anyhow, and that is the secret. That a Biafra is ordained march, and all the people that will join hand to liberate Biafra, you are seeing them there. You cannot sack them. It is an ordained march. Ordained march. Very well game. Ubi as a mic. There we Lovely Biafrans, this is what we have for now. We wish you will, by yourself, convince people to listen to it as you share and hit the like button. We are not here for any other thing. Our interest is to make sure our people get the message clear, because our people get the message. You see how your liberation came, how you get your own freedom. The people our finance minister met has been re-elected. Mmanyafo onye ọma obie ugwu. United Nations and the Human Rights Organization, our Prime Minister worked with the Human Rights Organization since a long time ago. He is their member. Mmanyafo onye ọma obie ugwu. You understand? So, Biafrans, we love you from everything we have. And it is very, very joyful to serve Biafrans. Obato Obie is a spiritual ended. So, Divine Precious, my spirit is very high right now. It's supposed to be very, very high right now, because every mechanism, the people, Biafran people is starting football today. Every mechanism that we give you Biafra is already here. So we will leave this picture like this and sign out. Please prepare yourself to come this evening, 7 o'clock Biafran time, which is 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 4 hours, 15 minutes to come back again. But take your own portion. Share this message. Let people know the kind of place, the most expensive land on this planet Earth, where Jesus Christ say, "Seek ye first this kingdom of Ezibilago, then every other thing shall be added to you." Since they unveil the map of Biafra, have you seen all those people who is asking, where is your roadmap? Have you seen them again? Because the high spirit of Chukwukika Abiyama has dominated. That is how it is. No going back. All the power that control Biafran land. Remember, our people already fought Britain 40 years before slave trade. Our people later survived slave trade. They now come for colony. After colony, they start war, which has already lasted more than 50 years. The highest history on the universe. That is why Mazen Nambekano say, Biafra is the last miracle on this very planet Earth. But Obato Obie says he is working onto this miracle with a template, and all the templates are things you are seeing, are things you are seeing, are things you are seeing. These are the templates. These are the templates. Then how can you ever believe in this word? How can you ever believe in this word that do you know in 1846 Presbyterian Church was in Calabar, became Presbyterian Church of Biafra in 1858. Then who will you allow to deceive you? Godwin, thank you. Thank you so much. Because of time, because of time, and where we are going, we have made the movement very easy for America, human rights organization, and the United Nations. We have made it easy for them. Ndewonu. Thank you, lovers of freedom. We call